right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday night, and we're live here at the Sudan High School Gymnasium getting ready for Game 2 of the season for your Sudan Nets as they get ready to take on the Sundown Roughheads. We got about 15 seconds before the buzzer sounds, and we have the tip ball. Girls played Saturday, had a very, very competitive game against Lubbock Trinity. Just fell short by 3 points, so they're ready to come back here to the friendly confines and see if we can get us a win here against Sundown. So eyeball test right off the bat, man. Sundown matches, we actually, and it's rare
a little bit better
that we have a little bit more height than the opposing team. Usually we're kind of small. Addison and Emery are basically our tallest players, and they're not very tall. So, but we match up as far as size goes against the Roughheads, so we'll see what the speed comes out of. We play fast. We noticed that on Saturday as we get ready for the tip. And there we go. Emery Humphreys at the point. We got Humphreys, Province, and there's Province. The pass swings it back out. Cornelius, the three off the mark. Rebounded by number 12, Camry Jordan, and she'll give it to Katie Flores. Katie Flores, the point guard. And it's almost stolen by Humphreys. To have Emery Humphreys, Raquel Armendariz, Mason Province, Lexi Jennings, and Addison Cornelius on the floor for your Nets. There's a bounce pass to number 10, Araceli Ibarra. Misses. Rebound, or battling for the rebound, was Province. It's going to be last touched by the Roughheads. It'll be Sudan Nets basketball. Still 0-0, no score yet. No press by the Roughheads. Emery Humphreys coming down the right side of the court, gets it into Cornelius. Cornelius dishes it out. Three-pointer, Lexi. She's the shooter off the back of the rim. And they're going to say it goes up, bounced off the top of the backboard. So ball will go to the Roughheads. No score yet this evening, right at the 7:15 mark, early here in the first period. Flores off the screen. Give and go to number 10, Ibarra. Her shot is up and good. First points of the ball game go to the Roughheads right at the 7-minute mark. Humphreys inside the Province. Give and go. Back to Humphreys. Overthrown. That's a turnover. That's the first turnover of the game for the Nets. And good hustle there by Province to stop the transition off of the turnover. Sundown will be inbounding from the far side right in front of us, right to the side of us. Up top, that's going to be McGlass. I guess that's McGlasson. Number 23, Taggart with the shot. No good. Rebound, Armendariz. There's Emery Humphreys. Her shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Taggart. And it's stolen by Cornelius. And they'll give it up to Humphreys. She'll shoot a three off the back of the iron. Battling for the rebound. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay here. Nets basketball. So we've had two good looks from the three-point line, Peeman. Yet to fall. Both off the back of the iron. Inbound. Cornelius in the paint. Her shot is up and good. First points of the ball game for your Nets. Tied at 2. And both baskets come about a minute apart. A minute into the first game, minute into the game, and then another minute after the first point. Nets put points on the board. Rebound, Cornelius there. Coming down, Humphreys got the lane. She's going to stop at the block. Her shot just short. Taggart with the rebound. And a big pass to Flores. And Flores can't handle the pass turnover. Sundown. 5:42 early in the first period. The score 2-2, all knotted up, a basket each. Humphreys bringing the ball down. Be tipped by the defender out of bounds. It'll be Nets basketball. Oh, there's Lexi in the corner. Inside to Cornelius. Cornelius, double team. She'll dribble out of it. Back to Jennings. Three-pointer from the wing. Off the back of the rim. Couple of bounces. Province battling for the rebound. Taggart comes out with it. And it's stolen there by Humphreys. Province just inside the three-point line. Miss. Who was that with Humphreys with the steal? Jordan up top, looked at a three. Dishes off to number 3, McGlasson. That's Ali McGlasson. Her shot is off, rebounded by number 12, Flores. Back up top to McGlasson. Inside, battling in the paint. Number 45, her shot. Powell is off the mark. Out of bounds. It'll be Rougheads basketball. Andrea Williams coming in for Armendariz. Off the inbound, tie ball. Good job by Jennings.
Number 10 and number 15.
So Araceli Ibarra, who started the game, is back in. And then number 15, Caitlin Clausen.
She crossed over the line.
Turnover. So that's 4 turnovers for Sundown here in the first. Sudan only has 1 so far. 4:35 down to Jennings. Jennings cross-court pass to Cornelius. Inside, Williams gets the pass. Shot is off the mark. Rebound Rougheads. McGlasson coming out with it. And she overthrows that for another turnover. So Sundown struggling on turnovers, but Sudan has yet to capitalize. We're still knotted up at 2 with 4:18 left here in the first period. Humphreys gets around her defender, stops, gets it back out. That's Mason with the good recovery there. Gives it back to Humphreys. Her shot is off. Out to Jennings. Three-pointer off the mark. Still knotted up at 2. Number 15, Clausen with the ball. Gets it to the elbow. Shot is up. Off the mark. Rebounded by McGlasson. Inside, trying to feed Powell. Powell trying to make a move, runs into a double team, dishes it back out. Three-pointer off the mark. Humphreys with the rebound. Pass down court, and Cornelius was looking to feed Province and just underthrew her. That's a turnover, Sudan. Powell inside, trying to make a move, guarded by Jennings, off the mark. Battling for the rebound, off to Sundown's. Last touch by Sundown. It'll be Sudan basketball. 3:11 here in the first period, and the score is still 2-2. One basket apiece. .305. Humphreys crosses midcourt, gets to Province. Province to Cornelius, three-pointer, far side, off the rim. Andrea Williams with the rebound, and she's going to get fouled on the putback.
That's going to be on number 45, I believe. Yeah, Powell, her first team foul.
That's first foul of the ball game. Here we go, BMF. First shot goes down.
Maybe that'll be a sign of what's to come.
That first ball game, they were missing the first one, making the second one, but this one, Williams gets the first one to fall. 3-2. Misses the second one, rebounded by Taggart. Taggart gets it out to Clausen. Clausen at the point. Picks up her dribble, trying to find somebody. Flores now on the right side, driving in, splits the defenders, and they're going to call a touch foul on somebody.
I don't think he even knows.
I didn't see a foul, so I can't say who it was.
He's going to call her on Emery, her first.
Bentley Magby coming in for Mason Province. She'll take a breather. Bounce pass in. Turnaround jumper off the mark. Foul on Limon, who's also checked into the ball game for Jennings. I believe it's Jennings.
Yep. Yeah, she came in for Jennings.
Ibarra's first free throw off the mark. 2:37 is where the clock stopped here. Sudan up by 1. 3-2, low scoring first period. A lot of action though. Second one off the mark, rebound by Clausen. Her shot is off the mark, battling for it. Everybody's on the floor, spilling over. Three-pointer, that's Flores. That's way off the mark. Jordan in there. Tips it back out, swinging it around, losing the handle. Players on the floor again. And this time they're going to call it a timeout, Sundown.
Yeah, the girls got to get tougher in there. They're going for the rebounds, but they're kind of like don't want to get hurt or don't want to hurt somebody sometimes.
Well, we noticed that in
that
game on Saturday that we were getting out rebounded, especially when they had the ball. They were getting a lot of second chance points. We're going to have to get in there and get, like you said, get tough. 3-2 here in the first period. We're glad you're joining us. I'm Tim Rodriguez, along with B. Salinas, SHS Broadcast, giving you game number 2 of the season for the Nets, looking for their first win. Tight game on Saturday, just fell short by 3. They took the lead late in the ball game, and then Trinity hit a three-pointer. They hadn't hit a three-pointer all game, and they held on for the remainder to get the win against your Nets. 2:19 left here in the first period.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know either.
They're like, you're not supposed to be in here. Okay.
Well, it looks like they're attending to her. Maybe she had a cut or something.
Oh.
Clausen, guarded by Cornelius, bounce pass in. Taggart feeds Ibarra. Her shot is good. Sundown up by 1 now, 4-3. Right at the 2-minute mark, Humphreys gets by her defender, down to the corner. Limon at the elbow, back down to Humphreys. Williams open the block, and she's going to get pushed from behind. That's a touch foul, too, even though it was on us.
That's going to be on 23, Taggart, her first. Second team foul.
Armendariz coming back in for Humphreys. She'll be inbounding from the baseline. You got Limon, Armendariz, Williams, Cornelius, and Magby in the ball game. Long inbound to Addison. Magby back up to Addison. Cornelius driving inside the paint, goes up for a layup, and she'll get fouled on the way to the basket.
Looks like they're going to call that on McGlasson. 13 foul first. McGlasson, maybe.
First free throw good. 5 are tied up at 4 here after that one. Mason Province and Lexi Jennings coming back in for Magby and Limon. Second one off the back of the iron. Sundown with the rebound, coming down, pushing the ball down the court. Ibarra cutting to the basket. Her shot is good. 6-4. 90 seconds left here in the first period. Cornelius inside the Province. That's tipped from behind. Stolen. In transition, Sundown. Number 5, Cameron Jordan with the basket. Nets down by 2 baskets, 8-4. Cornelius inside the Province. Province looking for Cutter. She's going to dribble it out. Gets it to Armendariz. Three-pointer. Splash! The big 3 from Raquel Armendariz with the assist going to Province. 8-7. Nets got the lead to 1. There's a turnover by the Roughets.
Number 12's coming back in. She was supposed to start the period.
I think she had a cut or something. She had to get tended to. So that's Katie Flores who's back in for Sundown. She's kind of shares the point guard duties. Jennings looking for a 3 from the other side. Off the mark. Battling for the rebound. Armendariz comes up with it. Beats Province. Oh, just too much on it. Williams with the rebound. And her putback is off.
That should have been a foul at least. They were all over Williams, but I guess they call ticky-tacky sometimes. And
25 seconds left in the first period. Nets down by 1. Ibarra up top. Bounce pass. Turn around. Jordan. It's good.
That's Clausen.
Oh, yeah, Kaden Clausen. Jordan is number 5. That's number 15. 5 seconds. That ball is tipped out of bounds. It'll be Sudan basketball with 3 seconds left. 10-7 to score. Sundown up by 3. Long inbound to Jenny. Swings it around. Williams open 3. Short. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Sundown up by 3. The score 10-7. Low scoring first quarter. It was low scoring in the very beginning. It was 2-2 for a while. But then after the timeout, midway through the period, both teams came out and had small runs, and we got some points on the board finally.
Leading the way for the Nets, you got Addison Cornelius with 3, Raquel Armendariz with 3, and Williams with 1. Foul trouble, Emery Humphreys with 1, Limon with 1. And for the Sundown Ruffettes, 6 points for Ibarra, 2 points for Clausen, and 2 points for Jordan. Foul trouble, Taggart with 1, Powell with 1, and McLaughlin with 1. Ooh, I don't know if I can. Sudan ISD, First United Bank of Sudan, Capital Farm Credit, Mule Team Laundry, Bailey County Electric Co-op, King Aviation, King Distilling, Sawyer, Curtails, Two Approach Nichols, 5-Star Tree Service, 5 Area Connect, Double B Farms, Brian Becker, Red Black Farms, and GWG Farms, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Land Insurance, Southern, United Control, Grogan, Men's Montes, California, Coward Enterprises, Sudan Education Foundation, Texas Producers Co-op, Justin Beller, Jalapenos, Sudan Medical Clinic, RJ Ship and Beyond, Jay's Coffee Shop, Twice the Ice Hornet Show, Q&A Sugar Shack, and Chad King Farms.
Second period just began. Nets with the basketball. Original starting 5 in there. Armendariz to Humphreys. Feeds it inside the province. Turnover. Sudan stolen right back. So Sudan will get it right back. Trying to feed Province, and it's stolen back again. So trading turnovers to start off the second period here. They swing it around back up top. Back inside Ibarra. Bounces it back out. And they're going to call it travel on Clausen.
Student section getting a little rowdy today.
Yeah, they were. It's kind of quiet on Saturday. Making some noise here. Armendariz.
I think everybody was at the Tech game.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. And it's stolen again. So both teams having a hard time hanging on to it. Stolen right back. So another turnover. Cornelius to Humphreys. Humphreys skip pass across to Armendariz.
Right there.
Armendariz, Jennings down to the corner, 3-pointer. Cornelius off the rim, rebound Armendariz. Swings it back out, 3-pointer. Humphreys off the mark. Out of bounds.
Oh, wow.
McGlasson bringing the ball down. And it's stolen by Province. Well, tipped by Province, not quite stolen. Didn't complete the turnover. Sundown able to recover. Skip pass across to Flores. Flores inside. That's Powell. Her turnaround jumper no good. Taggart with the rebound. Blocked by Jennings. Humphreys on the right side gets it to Province. Province. Skip pass across, wide open. Cornelius 3, and short. Armendariz with another rebound. They're going to call a tie ball. That's 4 rebounds for Armendariz, and she's the shortest one out there on the court. (10-7) is the score. That was the score at the end of the first period, and still the score here with 6 minutes left in the second. Jumper by Jordan off the mark. Battling for the rebound. Cornelius comes out with it.
Foul.
Humphreys, top of the key to Jennings. 3-pointer from the left side. Off the mark. On the floor, battling. Tie ball. Good job by Cornelius. Possession arrow to the Nets. 10-7. Nets down by 3. Province Oh, two people there. Gets it to Humphries. Her three is up and off the mark. A little bit too rushed on that. She had a second to get set. She heard the footsteps coming. Powell from the feed. Off the mark. Gets her own rebound. Put back is short again. Cornelius with the rebound. And that's Province on the left side. She said, I'm going to just take this in. Drew a foul.
Looks like that's going to be on Powell. Oh, no, he said 35. We ain't got no 35.
That has to be 45. Oh, man, just missed on that first free throw. 10-7. 5:20 is where we're at here in the second period. Second one off the mark. Sundown with the rebound. They're pushing it up. McGlasson gets it down. They swing it around to the inside, trying to bounce past it into Rodriguez, and it's stolen by Humphries.
Gonna be fouled by Flores, her first. Second team foul.
Right at the 5-minute mark. Still down by 3, 10-7. Is, like I said, score ended there at the end of the first, and we're a couple of minutes into the second. We're still there. Step back, three, splash! Addison Cornelius said, I'll take care of that. Ties the ball game at 10. Sundown pushing the ball down the court. Rodriguez feeds it Barra. Barra from the side. Her shot is good. Nice little short jumper from the perimeter from her. So Sundown backed up by 2 with 4:30 left here in the second period. Province gets fouled on the feed. Amandara is looking for Province cutting the basket.
That was on Ibarra, her first. Third team foul.
Magby into the ball game. Williams, who's just checked in and gets the feed. Who was throwing it in? Humphries?
I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention.
I think Humphries was throwing it in.
Oh, she dribbled twice.
Yeah, she did. Oh, they're going to call
Is that not a double dribble? Hello. So that's going to be on Lamone, her second. First team foul.
I wish I'd have seen who threw that in so I could credit the assist. It was either Armendariz or Humphries. They're the ones that throw it in. All knotted up at 12 here. 4:12 left here in the second period. And with that free throw, Sundown should go up by 1. Sudan with the chance. Oh, there's the steal. Turnover, Sudan. Too late on that pass. And Sundown capitalizes on that. Up by 3 now. Lazy passes, they'll get you. Humphries out to Amandariz. All the way to the corner, Limon. Skip pass across, Williams, long 3, splash!
He said, I can do it too.
So we're tied up at 15 again. So after a slow start, just like the first period, all of a sudden a flurry of points for both squads. McGlasson bounce pass to Clausen. Her shot is good. So now we're just exchanging baskets. 17-15. Timeout. I don't know if it was us or them.
I think it was Sundown. I'm not real sure, but because Coach was talking to the players, yeah, it's a Sundown.
So it got exciting real quick here within the last minute and a half. You know, this is kind of how it was on Saturday. Sudan could get there and we tied it up multiple times, and And
just couldn't get over that.
Just couldn't get over the hump, and hopefully we can get that done today. Don't forget, on Friday, by district matchup, your Sudan Hornets in the playoffs, round 1, taking on the Farwell Steers, old rivalry renewed.
And it'll be on YouTube, so
it'll be on YouTube.
I mean, a lot of people always ask me for the link. I tell them, if you get on YouTube and search SHS broadcast, it should take you to the page. Mm-hmm. And because sometimes we don't have, like today, we didn't have time to put the link up early, as far as like to get it on Facebook and all that kind of stuff. But just go to SHS, and if you SHS broadcast on YouTube, and if you subscribe to us, well, it'll alert you actually when we put
that's the deal. Put your subscription in, you'll get alerts on it. Off the timeout, Nets basketball down to the corner, 3-pointer, splash! Lexi Jennings finally gets one to go. Cornelius with the assist, 18-17, Nets up by 1. And we talked about them getting over the hump. Good pressure defense by the Nets. Swing it around. McLaughlin hands it off to Clausen. No, that's not Clausen. That's Jordan. And that shot is off. Battling for the rebound. Armendariz comes out with it. That's 5 rebounds for her. Swinging it back out. Cornelius in. Oh, nice feed to Jennings. Another one from the corner. Splash! Williams with the assist. 21-17. Inside, Ibarra, stolen. That's Armendariz. That's a foul from behind. Blocked by Cornelius.
Maybe Young got to wait till Friday night for football.
Oh, nice feed to Williams. Williams swings it back out. Trying to find Jennings in the corner again. Maybe would have got a third three-pointer. Turnover, Sudan with that pass and driving down the court. That's a foul right there. Tiger with the putback. A lot of contact on that rebound. 21-19. Nets up by 2. A minute 40 left here in the second period. Williams to Armendariz. She's going to try it. That's partially tipped. And Cornelius is going to steal it right back. Bounce pass to Magby. Magby gets it back out. Cornelius is trying to steal it. Lazy pass to Armendariz. Clausen made her pay for that one. You got to swing that around.
Got to be strong pass.
Tied at 21. Armendariz picked up her dribble. Yeah, she picked up her dribble. Timeout. Coach Gallagher to kind of get her out of that.
The girls got to know that when she dribbles and picks it up, they were just kind of standing there waiting for her to pass. You got to come get it.
Yeah, she was a long ways from everybody.
I know when you're tired, you don't think about it, but that's kind of like the basketball IQ type of stuff. You gotta know that she's in trouble. You gotta come. Sometimes you gotta go to her.
I think we talked about that by district game. Did we say that it was in Dimmitt?
I don't know.
I know we said it was at 7 o'clock in Dimmitt. Your Hornets will be taking on the Steers, and then, of course...
Well, we started talking about YouTube.
That's I think so.
Anyway.
Saturday, we'll be here again for Game 3. Your Varsity Nets will host the Wood Harrow Lady Panthers, and that's going to be an 11 o'clock start for the JV girls, so we're looking at about 12:15, 12:20 start for the Varsity. Tied at 21 with at a minute left here till halftime. Cornelius inside Williams gets it back out. Humphreys, 3 off the mark. Sundown with the rebound. Jordan crosses over. Gets it to Clausen. Clausen trying to find somebody. That's a drug or a pivot foot there. She's going to dribble all the way around. Gets it to Flores. Flores, there's the travel right there.
Only one that saw it.
He was way over here, too. 36 seconds left in the second period.
I think after games, the referees should get eye tests, vision tests.
Humphreys across midcourt right at the 30 seconds, and she loses the handle to the dribble. That's turnover number 10 for the Nets, 11 for Sundown, so we're kind of even on turnovers here in the first half. Flores up top. Rodriguez to Clausen. Clausen bounce pass. Stolen by Humphreys.
Got 12 seconds.
And we threw it.
Stolen by
Williams.
And then she turned it over out of bounds. 3 seconds.
Sundown's gonna launch one. Whoa. I was gonna say that's gonna be way short, but it's closer than what I thought it was gonna be. So the score tied 21-21 at the end of the second period going into halftime. So tight knit ball game. Second quarter started just like the first, a little bit slow, but then all of a sudden we got a flurry of baskets and points, and it turned into an exciting matchup to go into halftime here.
So, just say. All right, leading the way for the Nets, you got three girls with 6 points. Andrea Williams, Addison Cornelius, and Lexi Jennings, each with 6 points. And then you got 3 points for Raquel Armendariz. Foul trouble, Reina Limon with 2, Emery Humphreys with 1. And for the Sundown Ruffettes, you got 2 for Jordan, 9 for Ibarra, 8 for Clausen, and she got all hers on steals. And Taggart with 2. Foul trouble, we got Powell with 2, Taggart with 1, Flores with 1, Ibarra with 1, and McClawson with 1.
As far as stats concerned, I've got Andrea with 1 assist, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. Andrea Williams. Amy Humphreys, I got 1 assist, 1 rebound, 3 steals. Addison Cornelius, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and 1 block. Limon with 1 assist. Raquel Armendariz with 5 rebounds and 1 steal. Mason Province has 1 assist, and Lexi Jennings with 1 block. So those are the unofficial stats. Those are your SHS broadcast stats.
Sponsors: Sudan ISD, First United Bank of Sudan, Capital Farm Credit, Meal Team Laundromat, Bailey County Electric Co-op, King Ag Aviation, Johnny King, Montez Steel Buildings, Sawyer Construction, Larry Sawyer, Curtech LLC, Toll Pros, Chad Nichols, 5-Star Tree Service, 5 Area Connect, Double B Farms, Brian Baker, Red Wagon Farms, and GWG Farms, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Lance Insurance, Seth Souter, United Country Real Estate, Edward Realty and Land, Vince Montez Cattle Exports, Coward Enterprises, Sudan Education Foundation, Texas Producers Co-op, Justin Beller, Jalapenos, Sudan Medical Clinic, RJ Shipping and Beyond, Jay's Coffee Shop, Twice the Ice Hornet Chill, Q&A Sugar Shack, and Chad King Farms.
Yeah, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to bring you Sudan Nets basketball here on a Tuesday evening.
And we'd like to wish everybody a happy Veterans Day as well.
Happy Veterans Day.
All the veterans out there, thank you for your service. And, the veterans, this is for the ones that have already gone out, but also for the, people that are in service. It's not just veterans that are, when you think of veterans, you think of they've already
retired,
served. Already served, but you're talking about the entire military service. So thank you for your service and thank you for your sacrifice.
Yes, God bless our troops and God bless these United States. We live in a wonderful country, and we're living it up tonight here in Sudan Gymnasium. Like I said, the score 21-21 at halftime. Big ball game here. Your Sudan Nets against the Sundown Ruffettes. If you're listening, we appreciate it. And if you want to spread the word, let some people know that we're on and we're watching a good game. We got about 5 minutes. We're going to take a 5-minute break. We'll be back with about a minute left, and we'll get ready for the second half of this ball game. Stay tuned. Looks like it's going to be a good one. right, we're back. We got about 40 seconds left for the second half of this ball game. If you're just joining us, Nets are all tied up with the Sundown Roughettes at 21. You're winning into the second half. Hey man, I just took a Starburst in my mouth right when we started.
You told me you were ready.
I know.
Like, everybody can hear that you're...
I'm trying to chew that and get it all down.
Like, we had 6 minutes to do that.
So same lineup that started the ball game. Embry Humphreys, Raquel Almendarez, Mason Province, Addison Cornelius. I can't even say Cornelius because of the Starburst. And Lexi Jennings starting the second half of this ball game. Oh, that's a travel, right?
Yeah, she was back. She touched it while she was on this side of the court.
Ooh, man.
Well, you can go back court.
Raquel off the early turnover from Sundown.
I have no idea what happened.
I don't either. It's been an obstructed view. It's going to be Sudan basketball, whatever happened. Humphreys inbounding from the baseline to Almendarez. Almendarez off the screen from Province. Skip pass across. Jennings wide open for the left side. Splash! Lexi Jennings starts off the second half. That's her third three of the ball game. She had two in the second period. 24-21. Nets up by a triple into Ibarra. No good. Humphreys with the rebound. Skips it across to Almendarez. Almendarez gets it to Cornelius. Nobody on Cornelius. She's got the lane. She's going to take it. Bounce pass out. Jennings, three. Oh, off the mark. She had it. I think she rushed it. She was wide open, too. She's pretty automatic from that spot. 24-21. Nets up. Down to number 23, Taggart in the corner. Taggart inside. That's going to be number 12, Flores. Gets it back out to Taggart. Taggart, her shot off the mark. Rebound, Ruffettes. Put back up. No good. Cornelius with the rebound. Cornelius setting up the offense. Oh, there's Mason wide open in the block. Her shot is up. Off the mark. 24-21. Oh, nice steal. Nets got it back. Cornelius, her basket in transition, short. Oh, Humphreys with the steal. And she's got the easy layup. This time won't make it work. That's 4 steals for Humphreys on the evening. 26-21 to score. 6 minutes here in the third period. Your Nets coming out strong here in the second half of this ball game. Jordan hands it off to Clausen. Clausen back out. Jordan's going to try the three. Off the mark. Cornelius with the rebound. That's a foul right there. No call on the foul. Humphreys feeding Jennings. And she'll get fouled on the way up to the basket.
That's going to be on Ibarra, her second, first team foul.
5:40 is where the clock stops here. Your Nets up 26-21. Jennings will tack on a point to that. 27-21. Substitutions for the Ruffettes. Nets still have the original starting five that started the second half in the ball game. This is a strong lineup. I noticed that on Saturday. It's a good group right here. Jennings hits the second. 28-21. 5:38. Here's Humphreys with the nice.
Yeah, and like I said Saturday, I'm not real sure if that is the starting lineup. You know, because Kalissa, like I said, she's in concussion protocol.
Feed inside, off the mark, rebounded by Jennings. Almendarez across the court to Humphreys. Humphreys stops at the three-point line, launches, and short. 28-21 to score. Your Nets up. Williams coming in for Almendarez. Jordan off the screen. Gets it back up top. That's going to be Powell, guarded by Jennings. Bounce pass inside to Taggart. Miss. Ruffets with the rebound. Taggart comes out with their own rebound. She's caught in the corner. She's able to get it across the baseline. Up top, looking for the steal. We got it. That's Humphries going up for the layup in transition. It should have been blocked from behind.
She may have got her hand at least or something.
Humphries inbounded from the baseline. Cornelius cut to the basket. She'll get fouled.
She just picked up that foul.
It's the same amount of contact, I believe.
Well, they gave it to 15. She's the one that hustled down and got the block just now. Second team foul. That's Clausen's first.
First free throw, good. 29-21, 4:37 left in the third period. Nets came out tied at halftime and have taken the lead and they have not looked back. Sundown has yet to score.
Yeah, 8-0 run.
Yeah, 8-0 run. Second free throw good, 30-21. Magby into the ball game. Short jumper there by Taggart, no good. Rebound, Powell. Her putback is good. So those are the first points. First basket of the second half for the Ruffets, 30-24. Nets looking to maintain this lead. Jennings wide open from her spot. Short. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it back out. Swinging it. Humphries. Her shot is blocked. In transition. Taggart. Her shot is short. Saving it in. Saving it into the net. Williams has Magny wide open for the layup. Off the mark. Williams with the rebound. Good hustle by Williams. Jennings three. Off the mark. .335. Clausen off the feed from Taggart. Stops at the free throw line. Has a walk. Took the extra step. 3:31. Amandara is back in. Limon in. Humphries will sit. Jennings will sit. Armendaris will take over the point guard duties for Humphries, and she gets a stolen immediately. And that shot is good. Was that Jordan?
That was Ibarra.
Okay, Jordan with the feed to Ibarra. Jordan got the steal. Cornelius to the corner, inside. Magby, her shot is up. A little bit too much on that one. Ruffets with the rebound. Jordan feeds it inside. It's stolen by Williams. Williams in transition. And she'll get fouled going to the basket. Good call by the ref.
It was on Flores, her second.
Flores was not set.
Third team foul.
30-25, 2:48 left here in the third. Williams at the free throw line. First one is good. Second one off. 31-25, 1 for 1 at that trip to the stripe. Sundown pushing the ball down the court, and the ball's going to draw a foul.
That's going to be her third. First team foul.
Camry Jordan will go to the free throw line. That's 3 for her already?
Yeah.
Jordan's first one is good. 2:40 left here in the third. 31-26. That's the lead. Second one falls 31-27. Cornelius crosses over. Jordan on her. Gets it to Williams. Williams, a little bit too high for Limon. That's really not. I think that's out. That's the second turnover I have for Sudan. They've been protecting the ball fairly well here in the third period. Cornelius will take a breather. Humphreys back in for her. Jordan to Ibarra. Ibarra to Clausen. Clausen guarded by Humphreys. Looking for it. Skip pass across. Flores trying to drive on Almerdarez. Good defense there by the Nets. Feeds Jordan. Jordan back up. Errant pass to Clausen. Clausen's able to recover. Defense for the Nets. Cousin Fitz. Rough Fitz can't find it. There's a give and go to Powell. Her shot off the mark. Almerdarez with the rebound. 1:45 left here in the third period. Almerdarez skip pass across Williams. Oh! Thought about the pass. Had a net cut into the basket. Second guessed herself. Travel. Nets hanging on to a 4-point lead here in the third period. Jordan to Clausen. Clausen top of the key. Magby on her. Hands it off to McGlosson. And she'll give it to Jordan. That shot is way off. Magby with the rebound. Almerdarez gets it to Humphreys. Humphreys has that one tipped. She recovers it. Gets it back to Raquel. Almerdarez on the right side. And that ball is stolen. And Jordan will go for the shot. And she'll get fouled. And the ball comes in.
She just kind of threw that up there.
Got the shooter's touch on that one.
That's going to be on Bentley Magby, her first.
Province, Jennings, and Cornelius all checking in for your Nets. 29-21. Camry Jordan with a chance to cut it to one on the three-point play. And she's off the mark. No go on that one. Williams with the rebound. Cornelius crosses midcourt. Screen by Province. Give it. Oh, that's a pick and roll. And Province is going to draw a foul.
We're going to give that to Clausen, her second, 14th foul.
Humphreys inbounding. Oh, Cornelius wide open at the free throw line. Oh, just off the mark. Battling for the rebound. Humphreys saves it in. Cornelius comes up with it. Williams feeds Province. Province out to the corner. Humphreys three. Too much on that one. Taggart with the rebound. 35 seconds left here in the third period. Flores. Back up top, Powell dribbling down the left side. Back up to McGlosson. McGlosson, 15 seconds. Good job by the defense. Ruffitz trying to find a seam. 8 seconds. Williams almost got the steal. Oh, there's a steal by Humphreys. 3 seconds. She launches it off. It was on target. To give her the steal right there. That's 6 steals for Emory Humphreys.
So leading the way for the Nets, you got Lexi Jennings with 11 points, Addison Cornelius with 8, 7 points for Andrea Williams, 3 points for Raquel Almerdarez, and 2 points for Emory Humphreys. For the Sundown Lady Ruffettes, 6 points for Camry Jordan, 11 points for Ibarra, 8 points for Clausen, 2 points for Taggart, and 2 points for foul trouble. Raina Lamone is the only one with 3 fouls. Everybody else has, Emory and Bentley have 1. Other than that, nobody has any. And for Sundown, you got Ibarra with 2, Flores with 2, Clausen with 2, Powell with 2, and McGlosson with 1. It's going to come down to the wire. But if we start this quarter like we did the last one, it should be all right.
31-29. That's up by 2 going into the final.
What did that say?
What's that?
It said something on the very top, but we're still live, right? Okay.
Should be.
Yeah.
Cornelius down. Jennings open 3. Too much on that one. Humphreys with the rebound. The putback short. Amendaris gets the rebound. Humphreys to the corner. Short jumper by Jennings off the mark.
They're tying each other up.
Yeah. Roughheads come out with it. Pushing the ball up to Ibarra. Ibarra too far into the basket, but Taggart with the rebound. Her putback is short. Amendaris with the rebound. Nets with the 2-point lead. Humphreys to Cornelius. Amendaris, 3. Too much on that one. It'll be Sundown basketball with 7:04 left here in the final period. Jordan bringing the ball down, met up by Humphreys. Down to the corner, McLaughlin up to the top of the key. Beats Flores. She launches a 3 short. Taggart with the rebound. The putback is good, and she ties the ball game at 31. New ball game here in the 4th. Humphreys looking for guidance from Coach Gallagher. Gets it into Cornelius. Give and go. Stolen by Ibarra. And they'll get it up to Jordan. Jordan will take advantage of the turnover. And the Roughheads up by 2. 33-31. 6:10 left in the ball game. Cornelius to Jennings. Jennings trying to feed Humphreys. Turnover again by the Nets. Jordan bounce pass to Taggart. Taggart into paint, turnaround jumper. Off the mark. Jennings with the rebound. Cornelius feeds Humphreys. Humphreys to Province. 3-pointer from the corner. Off the back of the rim. Ibarra with the rebound. Flores down to the corner. McLaughlin, she'll launch a 3. Off the glass. 36-31.
She did not call bank.
Yeah. Did not call glass. So Sundown coming out of the 4th quarter on a run to take a 5-point lead. Coach Gallagher is going to regroup with a timeout. Got to maintain composure. Got to maintain your poise here. Don't get rattled. It's just 5 points. That's just a couple of baskets.
Yeah, no need plenty of time left.
Plenty of time. Just get you a couple of stops and make sure you capitalize on turnovers. Get you some transition baskets if they're available.
And make good passes.
That's what's kind of been.
You can't have turnovers.
Yeah, that's kind of what gave Sundown the run here. .22 left in the ball game. Sudan basketball off the timeout. See if we can regroup. Get back into this one. Humphreys crosses midcourt. Gets it to Cornelius. Cornelius had the lane for a second. Back up top to Humphreys. Humphreys driving in. Her layup is off the back of the rim. Williams with the rebound. Three-pointer, Amendaris splash. And just like that, we're back down by 2 and back in this ball game. Humphreys going for the steal, not quite getting there. Shot is up by Powell, no good. Rebound. Sundown. That shot's off the mark. And Sudan's going to come up with a rebound. Cornelius.
Number 5, that's Jordan, her first.
How many is that on her?
That's her first.
Timeout, Sundown.
She's fouled a lot, but
that's the first time they called it.
Well, the game before we saw these are the same refs. Usually they switch, but whenever there's just a JV girls and a varsity girls, they get varsity, coaches. I'm sorry, referees or whatever. Anyway. And then but. Like I said, she's been, the game before they were calling the bump whenever they would come across the half court line, and she was playing good defense, but she would bump her in the body, and 5 is doing the same thing. Jordan is doing the same thing, but they're not calling it this time, so, it's just, they're giving her a little bit of leeway.
36-34, Sundown up by 2. Humphreys. Long pass to Providence, just over her head. Overthrown on the pass.
Another turnover.
Turnover, Sudan. That's been the story of this fourth period. Sudan had these turnovers under control, the first part of this ball game. 3-pointer off the back of the rim. Rebound, Cornelius. That's 7 rebounds for her. Humphreys. Back to Cornelius. Cornelius to Williams. Williams. Gets it to Almendarez, good pass across, 3-pointer, Humphreys, too much on that one. And that should be Sudan basketball. Sudan basketball. Off the hands of Taggart. Referee's going to award the ball to Sundown.
Get her glasses and let throw them at him.
4-minute mark here. Rougheads up by 2.
Need some new contacts.
Inside the Powell at the block, making a post move. And they're going to call the trial, and they're going to say she had an extra step. It looked like a good post move to me.
One of the blind mice was in my way, so I couldn't see.
Crowd behind us is letting us hear it. Coach is letting them hear it. 3:45 left in the ball game. Cornelius. A lot of contact driving into the lane, and she'll draw the foul. If they're going to be that aggressive on you and give you the lane, that's the best thing. She did the best thing right there.
Powell, that's her third.
You always told our guards, make them stop you.
They gave one to 35. Right?
First free throw is good by Cornelius. Cuts the lead to 1. Looking to tie the ball game here. And she does. New ball game at 36. 3:35 left here in the fourth. And they're almost stolen by Magby. And that one is stolen by Williams. Now there's a scrum for Williams, able to get it to Almendarez.
Slow down.
Cornelius to Limon. Back to Cornelius. Stolen back by Jordan. And Jordan with the miss. The putback is good by Flores.
Yeah, everybody's got to hustle back.
They got to hustle back. For that reason right there, there was 3 Sundown players there off the transition. 38-36, Sundown. Stolen. Here comes Jordan. Jordan, bounce pass. He's the Lawson. And Sundown on the run again. 40-36.
We got 31 viewers.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching the Tech game.
Tech's not playing BYU today.
We may even had one from Sundown.
I think so.
Everybody's welcome here. Of course, we're going to be talking about the...
We are a bit biased.
We're from Sudan, so...
But we will welcome all listeners. It's a great ball game. Exciting. Been back and forth, several lead changes.
He's still talking about the... He's like, wait a minute. You can't. There are no reviews here.
No reviews. Whatever's called is called. Is that big enough right there?
I think so.
Okay. 2:48 left in this ball game. Sudan now playing against the clock, down by 2 scores. 2-possession game. Humphreys to Cornelius, down to the corner. Jennings, her shot is blocked. Jordan comes out with it. That was Tagger with the block, I believe. 2:28 and counting. Sundown has no need to rush for a shot. Gloss is going to shoot a 3 off the mark. Going to be out of bounds. Sudan basketball.
Yeah, she could have just. Oh, I thought he was calling timeout.
2:18 left. Humphreys still plenty of time to get a couple of baskets in. Three-pointer. Cornelius off the mark.
We don't need threes.
Oh, good job by Humphreys tipping that out of bounds.
I mean, we'll take threes, but we don't have to jack up threes right now.
No. We could have played for a 2 there. Right at the 2-minute mark. Jordan guarded by Williams. Give and go back to her. Up top to Ibarra. Ibarra almost. Oh, Williams with the tip. Trying to complete the steal. No go. Jordan's able to recover. Williams tips it again. Timeout, coach. Williams got the long arms. She's long.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant-like. Kevin Durant's got them long arms.
But she's only a sophomore, too, so.
40-36. Under 2 minutes in this ball game. It's Sundown basketball. Pressure defense by the Nets. We've got to create a turnover because they're not, like I said, they're not going to be in any hurry to put a basket up.
They shouldn't. A while ago, McLaughlin, I guess she got excited.
Yeah.
She was wide open for a 3, and she took it. But, I mean, that's actually worked in our favor because, gave us more time with the ball. But, if she would have held it, you never know. This game might have been over already.
Just weren't quite able to capitalize on that. So Williams, Province, Cornelius, Humphreys, and Jennings in for this final minute, 36 seconds. Sundown basketball. Williams will be on the inbounder. Significant size advantage as far as height, and she's able to get that into Tagger. Give and go back to Jordan. Jordan crosses over into the paint. Nice block! Get that out of here! Henry Humphreys with the huge block. Williams in transition. Layup is up. Off the mark. No foul call. Stolen back by Cornelius, and she'll draw the foul.
That's going to be on Tagger, her second.
Huge block by Emery Humphreys over here. Almendar's coming in for putting their shooters in. Williams in there defensively. They're telling her to stay by the chicken table. Cornelius. Oh, man. Just off the mark on the pass. Unable to recover. Turnover. Sudan. That was critical with a minute 20 left, and they're going to bring Williams back in for defense. Almendarez didn't get a chance to get a play produced on offense. Jordan taking her time. 1:13 left in the ball game. Nets down by 4, 40-36. Ibarra bounce pass almost stolen. And Williams with the long arms almost got that steal. A minute. We got to put some pressure. Here comes the double team, and that pass is way too high for McLaughlin. And that's a turnover by Sundown. 55 seconds left in the ball game. 2-possession game. 40-36. Nets down by 4. That ball is tipped by Jordan. Humphreys with the recovery. Gets it to Cornelius. Cornelius in the paint, loses the handle, gets it out, trying to get it to Jennings. Jennings to Province. 37 seconds. Oh, thought about passing and drug the pivot foot on Tavares. 35 seconds. It'll be Sundown basketball. Now it's man-to-man press. Going to try and get the steal off the inbounds. Lemon in for defense. Williams guarding the inbounder. Jordan guarded by Cornelius. Jordan's open. They finally find her. 33 seconds. Cornelius on her. Jordan coming down the left side. She's going to waste clock. Swings it around. We got to get out there. Humphreys with the steal. No! Oh my gosh! They're going to say she stepped out of bounds.
Our girls have been trying to foul. I was going to call her Sydney. Addison gave her an elbow, and
there's a foul by Humphreys.
The regular fouls didn't do anything. That's why
they weren't calling the intentional foul, so Humphreys had to give her a push. 16 seconds left. Inbound. Province almost with the steal. Ibarra coming down. And there we go. Ibarra saw an elbow. Almost caught Cornelius across the chin. 12 seconds.
Is first.
Is that her first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got too many fouls to give here. Humphreys. Yeah, there you go. That's what, you let the ref know, hey, we're going to foul.
Yeah, well, that's what they were trying to do a while ago, but
we've got to get a steal on the inbounds. 10 seconds. Running out of time here. Bounce pass to Jordan. Jordan will get the foul. 3 seconds off the clock.
Well, that's her fourth. Somebody else has to foul.
Inside to Jordan, and Jordan, that's Humphrey, yeah. And the coaches are trying to tell somebody that Emory couldn't foul anymore, but that's going to be 5 for Humphreys. Heck of a ball game for her. 40 to 36, 5 seconds. Finally getting to the free throw line.
I done forgot about the camera. I left the camera here. This is Jordan, right?
Yes. First free throw's good. Still a 2-possession game. That one's off the mark. And she's going to call a lane violation. So we're going to have to really get down and shoot a shot. And or shoot. We got to get a shot off. 36. The Nets are going to fall this evening in a very close, very tight ball game. Like I said, the score doesn't really do it justice. It was back and forth, several lead changes. Started off slow. Both teams struggled to get points on the board, but it just seemed like after halftime it was somebody hit the go button, and what an exciting ball game. Here, the score 41-36. Sundown with the win over your Nets. Nets will fall to 0-2 on the season. 2 close ball games. Lost by 3 to Lubbock Trinity Saturday, and then the close loss here to Sundown.
Leading the way for the Nets, you're going to have Lexi Jennings with 11 points. Addison Cornelius with 10. 7 points for Andrea Williams. 6 points for Raquel Armendariz. And 2 points for Emory Humphreys. And for the they're not the lady Roughheads, they're just the Roughheads. 11 points for Ibarra, 9 points for Jordan, 8 points for Clausen, 5 points for McLaughlin, 4 points for Taggart, and 2 points for Powell. Did you want to?
Yeah, we can real quick.
Did
As
you
far
keep
as
'em this
stats,
time?
I think I tried. I did my best going into the fourth this time. So we had Williams with 1 assist, 7 rebounds, 3 steals. Magby had the 1 rebound. Henry Humphreys had 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 6 steals, 1 block. Cornelius had 1 assist, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. Limon had the 1 assist. Armendariz had 7 rebounds and a steal. Province had 2 assists and 1 steal. And Lexi Jennings had 3 rebounds and 1 block. So those were the SHS stats on your nets for this evening.
We'll go over the sponsors real quick and get on out of here. Sudan ISD, First United Bank of Sudan, Capital Farm Credit, Mule Team Laundromat, Bailey County Electric Co-op, King Ag Aviation, Johnny King, Montez Steel Building, Sawyer Construction, Larry Sawyer, Kercheck LLC, Tow Pros, Chad Nichols, 5-Star Tree Service, 5 Area Connect, Double B Farms, Brian Baker, Red Wagon Farms, and GWG Farms, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Lance Insurance, Seth Souter, United Country Real Estate, Edward Realty and Land, Vince Montez Cattle Exports, Coward Enterprises, Sudan Education Foundation, Texas Producers Co-op, Justin Beller, Jalapenos, Sudan Medical Clinic, RJ Shipping and Beyond, Jay's Coffee Shop, Twice the Ice Hornet Chill, Q&A Sugar Shack, and Chad King Farms.
All right, we'd like to thank our sponsors for allowing us to bring you the broadcast tonight. I'm Tim Rodriguez, along with Pima Salinas. Great ball game by the Nets. It was a great ball game in general, exciting. Glad you were here to watch it with us, and join us here on SHS Broadcast. It's a Tuesday night, and we got to work tomorrow, so we're going to call it a night. It's a great day to be a net, and we'll catch you on Friday. Don't forget, by-district matchup, your Sudan Hornets traveling to Dimmitt to take on the Farwell Steers. We'll see you Friday night.